Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim, coming to you from paradise. Absolutely paradise. Right here at my home base at Teddy's place here in Boynton Beach. And I was just getting ready to do a little motivational devotional. And wouldn't you know it, my phone went off and it's time to do eye drops. I got a whole new schedule of different colored caps and eye drops and different schedule of doing them. And I'm supposed to do pink eye drops right now, pink and something. Let me throw those in and then we're gonna get right at it. All right, let's see. Is this thing on? Let me make sure. Yep, seems to be. Oh, there's the little cramper. There's the e-bike that's not being used right now. There's my galley in the back. Oh, we might need this, won't we? We're gonna do a little chatting together. I got my glasses. Now let's go out here. It's kind of windy. I don't know if I should go all the way out there or not. I was trying to bring you guys some good optics today instead of the old inside the truck deal. We'll do it this way. I'll set the, let me turn the camera around. All right, everybody. We got the sea rights below my coasters. So, ta-da! I can see, and I got my eyes protected at the same time. And you guys have got a little optics there to enjoy while we go over Jesus Calling. Now, I want to point out something that several of you that I've really discovered that are definitely followers of the Lord that have reached out to me regarding my eyes that I know. I'm worried about my phone blowing over. It's very windy out here. I've got it set to where hopefully it won't blow over. I know a lot of you are very particular, as I am, about following the word of the Bible and reading the Bible and not, books that are written by men and, that aren't, the holy canon. And I just want you to know, I'm not trying to, do anything different than, all these boats going by, pretty cool, huh? I'm not trying to do anything like that or being, diverting anybody from the Word of God. This is just some kind of a motivational synopsis, some sort of a derived from the Bible, because there are scriptures below the motivational paragraph that we read that they do come up with from verses in the Bible. So I hope it doesn't offend anyone. I know a few people have made comments that, I shouldn't be reading this. It's not the Bible, and if I'm going to do something like this, that. I think most people pretty much like it. I love reading the Bible. I read the Bible. I've read the Bible all my life. I know the Bible. The last thing I want to do is change anything and start worshiping something that's not the Bible. I'm a Bible-believing, Bible-only person. I just don't find or think like that this is, something diverting me from the Bible. It's just a motivational, inspirational word to help us through a little modern English and then a little verse on the bottom to help us understand. And I'll elaborate a little bit. That's all it is. So, enough said. So today, and again, before we read it, I want to talk about how I really discovered how many people in the community are certainly Christians and Bible believers that have wished me well through the Word of God and praying for me regarding the eye situation. And like I said, it's just, I'm the luckiest person on YouTube that has a community like that. And I discovered all of that too during the holidays when I received all of your wonderful greeting cards and gifts and all of your generosity. And you're just the salt of the earth. And then your prayers that you put out, wishing me, the best and your prayers worked. I mean, we got great news today from the doctor. I mean, my eyes, you can see, there is a little redness and everything, but from what I was at yesterday to today, it's like night and day, and it's just going to get better. I'm depressed my eye so hard, I see stars. It mashes this tube that they put in my eye that causes it to make fluid go around the eye to reduce the pressure. And the doctor's done it twice today, and it really reduced the pressure significantly, not just the drops that I'm taking. And also I've cut back on the prednisone, and I've also increased the glaucoma drops from just the right eye, which is very low, back over to the left eye now. So we're on a whole new program. Anyway, enough about the eye. The eye's doing great. And did we think that it wouldn't be after all of those prayers that were sent up to the good Lord? And you know that what we've talked about before, how when things happen, we've talked about this in devotionals, where you will have problems in this world, and then when it happens, it builds character, and then you will give honor and glory to Him. That you will see that it was from Him to build character in you, or how there was a reason for it. And I see that there was a reason, not just to stay here because I was going to develop high pressure, but there's more of a reason that hasn't even been revealed yet, that I'm not to really be off yet on this adventure. Because remember how we talked about, if you want to make God laugh, just tell Him what your plans are. So here I am, I bought the new little teardrop trailer, and I'm bragging about, well, I'm just saying I'm going to travel, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go do that. And God says, you might be, but you're not going today. you're not, or maybe you're not even going to take that one. Maybe you're going to take the big one, or maybe you're not going to go at all. I don't know. I think I'm going to. I want to, if it be the Lord's will. But I can tell you this, that I know that there is a lot of reasoning, and I'm going to be very patient with starting. So for those that have made comments about, hey, you're making excuses, about the DMV needing the tag, or the rain and this and that. And I'm sorry to disappoint you that, I didn't just take off and start my adventure for you. But I'm listening to God, and of course I'm sure you agree now that even you would think, yeah, thank God he didn't go. I mean, what if he was up in Jacksonville or Panama City or anywhere, even Daytona, and couldn't drive back, with that pressure in his eye and couldn't see, and had the trailer with me. So it's just incredible how you look in hindsight and you see how God works. And I'm talking to people out there that believe, because this is devotional time. This is motivational devotional time. This is for people that like to watch this kind of a video, that are God-fearing, God-believing people. They're spiritual people. They're not the ones that say, well, that part isn't for me. I'm a non-believer. But, and I'm not cutting those people, because many of you have already reached out to me for my eye and said, hey, I'm not necessarily that religious, but I do wish you well. And I love you guys. I care for you. I so much appreciate your kind thoughts for that. And I have nothing against people that, that don't believe. It's not for me to judge you. I have a lot of people that say, hey, I'm an atheist, or I'm Jewish, or I'm this or that, but I like your videos. And listen, who am I to judge, right? But when I talk about all this stuff right now, this is for people that don't mind hearing all this, religious talk. I'm kind of paranoid because my phone keeps teeter-tottering. There's a lot of wind out here, just to try to bring you guys these optics. I hope my jacket or anything isn't rubbing against the mic. All right, let's begin. Today is the 22nd, Thursday, 2024, and I haven't looked into it. I haven't looked into it for a couple of days. So I hope you're glad that we're back with this, and I'm glad to be back with it. And here's what it says, and reading right through without any stopping. And there's only 2 verses. No, there is 3 afterwards from the Bible. Let's see what it says. You need me every moment. Your awareness is your constant need for me and your greatest strength. Your neediness, properly handled, is a link to my presence. However, there are pitfalls that you must be on guard against. Self-pity, self-preoccupation, giving up. Your inadequacy presents you with a continual choice, deep dependence on me or despair. The emptiness you feel within will be filled either with problems or with my presence. Make me central in your consciousness by praying continually. Simple, short prayers flowing out of the present moment. Use my name liberally to remind you of my presence. Keep on asking, and you will receive, so that your gladness may be full and complete. Okay, we're going to have to go over that and break that down. I was worried about my phone there, and a couple of the sentences kind of lost me a little bit, but we'll go over it again. And the verses are, the first one's from Psalm 86:7. In the day of my trouble, I will call to you, for you will answer me. That's pretty good. And then the next one is from 1 Thessalonians in the New Testament. 1 Thessalonians 5:17 says, pray continually. 2 words. Pray continually. And then it says, the third one is in the New Testament, the book of John, the Gospel of John, 16:24, in the Amplified Version. Up to this time you have not asked a single thing in my name, as presenting all that I am. But now ask and keep on asking, and you will receive, so that your joy, gladness, delight may be full and complete. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on asking. Keep on praying. Keep on petitioning. Never give up. All right, so let's go back and read the devotional. You need me every moment. Yes, we do. Your awareness of your constant need for me is your greatest strength. So your greatest strength that you possess is your awareness that you need God. That's the greatest strength that you have, is the awareness of that. Are you aware of it? Or are you forgetful? Are you mindful of the fact that you have this arsenal, this strength, that this thing you can pull out, that you can use? Your neediness, properly handled, is the link to my presence. However, there are pitfalls that you must be on guard against. These are the pitfalls you got to be on guard against. Are you ready? Self-pity, self-preoccupation, giving up. See, now I'm getting it. I'm reading it a second time. And we're all guilty of that, because you lose that awareness of your greatest strength when you have self-pity, when you're self-preoccupation and giving up. You forget of that arsenal you have, of that self-awareness, that all you have to do is ask Him and continue asking Him. People give up, self-pity, and then your inadequacy presents you with a continual choice, deep dependence on me, or despair. Those are your choices. Deep dependence on God or despair. What would you rather have? You want to walk around in despair, or do you want to walk around with deep dependence with God? And I walked around with deep dependence yesterday, and I was mindful of it the whole time, because all I did for the last 24 to 48 hours was read emails and comments, keeping me mindful of the prayers and the awareness and the verses that were sent to me from all of you out there that were carrying the burden for me and reminding me of all the things that you know. Here I am trying to spread the good news, and you're the teacher. You have a lot more knowledge, and you're stronger in the Lord than I. You're strong. You're as strong in the Lord as I hope to be. Some of you out there sent me some of the most favorite verses and reminders of some of my favorites that I had forgotten about, and because of those, I was strengthened. I was renewed. After I left the doctor's office and the comments started rolling in on me, and the emails and the phone calls and the offers to help me, drive me, feed me, take care of me. And I don't want to mention the names, but some of them you know. Some of them have been on my YouTube channel. Some of them have been in the medical field that know what they're talking about. Some of them are right down the road from me that watch me. Some of them I didn't even know were locally to me that reached out to me. Some of them told me they were critical of me and give me a hard time sometimes, jazzing me, but they wanted to let me know that they felt for me, and that really touched me. That really did. But the ones that you've met before, that you've seen on my channel, and I just heard from this person right before I began the devotional here. I've heard from this person nonstop that genuinely wants to help me, and I have no problem asking this person for assistance, a ride, assistance, all of the above, everything this person wants to do for me. I have no hesitation whatsoever. It's just that I'm fine right now, and the same things are available. Luke took me to the doctor this morning. I bought him some breakfast at that Jewish deli at Bagels Twins. We enjoyed a nice breakfast, and him and I had a nice conversation together, and I wanted to introduce him to this place. He took me to the doctor's yesterday, and so he's one of the better drivers that we have here on the property. So I didn't need to trouble this other individual. But don't think that I wouldn't, and don't think that they wouldn't at any time of day come and help me out. Anytime. And that is so, so nice. And so, let's get back to it. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate all your emails and your comments in the comment section. And soon you can get back to jazzing me and all this. Like Teddy said, he goes, soon when your eye gets better, we can get back to giving you a hard time and kidding on you. Because he likes to give me a hard time. I'm sorry about this phone. It wants to blow over on this little silly selfie stick I got. Now, the emptiness that you feel within you will be filled with either with problems or with my presence. So the emptiness, we can feel empty at sometimes. I might have felt it momentarily yesterday. The emptiness you feel within will be filled either with problems or with my presence. Well, I would much rather have the presence of God than problems. I mean, these choices are simple. Who would rather have the other? Make me central in your consciousness by praying continually. Simple, short prayers flowing out of the present moment. Use my name liberally to remind you of my presence. Keep on asking and you will receive, so that your gladness may be full and complete. So, I think what God is saying here today in this is that it's not a one-time thing. You know, you can sit there and ask over and over until you receive, until it makes you feel that His presence is in you, with you. It's not a one-time thing. Just keep asking, and in time He will fill you with the confidence that you need, to where you feel you've pushed out the worry and the defeat. Let me take off these readers, making me blurry looking at myself, and put on these. So anyway, I enjoyed that today, and I'm going to enjoy this weather. Now, we were supposed to have had blue skies and 70 degrees. We're experiencing windy. I got a jacket on. It's very warm now. The sun just peeked out. But because I'm on the water, it's a little chilly. And look at that, white sky. Where is this blue sky? We had 2 days of it. It was supposed to be blue sky for the foreseeable future. But I guess we can't believe a thing that these weathermen say. I'm sitting here on, I call this area right here, Tight Pants Point. It's where I used to have a tent set up. And there's my my 2 chairs. And let me tell you, you couldn't be sleeping on a more comfortable bed in the Hilton. I'm not exaggerating, folks. That is a very comfortable place to sleep in there. There's no need for air conditioning at night. There's no need for heat. Even though it's quite chilly at night on the outside, it's very comfortable on the inside with the covers. And if I did need either one, I have them. And we got the crusher here looking good. It's just sitting there. There's the tiki hut there, where we enjoy grit TV with dinner at night. And it's just really nice. But I have rescheduled already. I think it's the 27th, next, whatever that is, Tuesday or Thursday, to go to DMV and get myself a title and a tag for the teardrop trailer. And I'll put it on, and it'll be ready to go when I'm ready to go. And I look forward, this is going to be a perfect little setup to do what I want to do. But first, we got to get healthy and be right. Oh, I got a little bird dropping here on my seat. So thanks everybody for watching this morning motivational devotional, and I hope you have a great day. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Please consider using my Amazon link on the front page of the YouTube channel, and there's also a buy me a coffee link there should you feel so generous you'd like to do that. I appreciate it very much. Check your subscription with my channel. Apparently there's some kind of a glitch. Everybody keeps telling me that they're, not everybody, but some people are saying that they are unsubscribed, and they resubscribe and they find they're unsubscribed again. I don't know what's going on, but if you think about it, check it again and resubscribe, and maybe one day it'll stick and it won't keep doing this. But let's get a real accurate number. So everybody, let's get out there today. Have a great day. Compliment somebody. Lift their spirits up like you lift me up so much. I appreciate all of you so much. I love you all. Crush it.